Hi, this is Manesh Patel with blackbar.com. Today is July 13th, and this is our weekly review for all the forecasted trades with our Black Bar, our AI forecasting tool. Week by week, we show you the results to show you proof that this Black Bar does AI forecasting for any instrument in any time frame. It could work for Indian stock markets, US stock markets, currencies, cryptos, and so forth. So let's go through and start looking at the list and see exactly what the results were for this week. There were a lot of TNTs this week. And remember, we scan on the weekend, we have a list of instruments that are going to move for that week. So we know exactly which instruments to sit there and look at, which means we're completely prepared to trade the markets. There was a huge list this week, and remember, you want to filter on the high probability trades that have a high probability to give you a profit by the end of the week. So let's go straight to the charts. So here are the charts here, okay? And you can see there's a huge list here, okay? This first section is what we call the shades. These are the high probability trades. And how the system works is that, let's zoom in. You have a weekly bar here. This is a weekly time frame, so this is a week. One bar represents 1 week. There's a TNT. It tells you that there's something high probability that's going to happen on the next bar. Now you have to prepare and set up for that trade. So either it's going to break this black bar high, which is this blue dot right there, or it's going to break that black bar low, which is that blue dot right there. So you could set up a bullish trade to enter here, or you could set up a bearish trade to enter here for a breakout. Once you enter the trades, this red dot is your conditional stop, okay? And the only thing you're lacking is the target. And if you shrink this down, you'll see a blue cross right there. So for this trade here, this is a bullish trade here. So this was right there. There was your entry. There was your conditional stop. And there is your target. You always want to make sure that any technical trade you take has a potential to give you 3 to 1. If not, it's not a great technical setup, believe it or not. Money manager trumps technical analysis. That's the only way you could achieve consistent profits. In this trade here, you're risking $7.87 to make 74, so this gives you a 9 to 1 or higher reward risk, which is exactly what we're looking for. So that's great. Now the next question is, do we go bullish or bearish? Well, if you have this green background, you go bullish. If you have a red background, you go bearish. If you don't have a background, it could go either way. And we'll show you some trades that had no background and what happened with those two. So let's go for our list here and show you all the trades for this week for the US stock market, currencies, okay? And remember, it works for any instrument in any time frame, okay? So here's VRT, we entered here, there's a conditional stop, it was profitable at the end of the week. IVR, this is a real estate ETF, this was profitable. AMT, this was profitable. CME, this is a bearish trade here, so we entered short right there and took it down. PSA, this is profitable. STX, this is profitable. CL, this was profitable. MMC, profitable. CTA, profitable. NDAQ, KMB, MM, Triple M, AFL, Black, R. This is a currency, pound CAD, that was profitable. TSN, this was a no trade, so that was no trade right there because it never hit the blue dot right there. Here's some losing trades here, when what happened here is you hit the blue dot right there and just barely hit the blue dot, that's fine, and it closed here. So this is a losing trade here. Remember, no system's perfect. You're gonna have some losers. The key is your losers are minimized and your winners are maximized. You know you've defined the risk going into the trade, so you should know if that's good or not, okay? There's Honeywell here. This is the entry here, and you came out with a little loss right here. This is trip here. This came all the way down to here, and then came back and hit our max loss. So we only had out of the 3 losing trades, one of them go to max loss, the others really didn't. These are all break-even trades here. And the reason why we go to break-even is we have this blue line here above and below. If you ever get there, then what happens is you change your stop to your entry, so there's break-even, no more risk at all. Because once it gets here, it should not come back. And if it does, you want to get out as soon as possible. So you had LALB, this is a bearish trade, same scenario, EQR, break even, break even, break even, break even. This is break even too. And these are no entry trades right there. This gapped up, really didn't even come down, so we didn't even think about this trade here. You could have got in with a very tight stop, but we typically don't since there was many opportunities. This is a bearish trade here that was good too, okay? So if you look at the results for the high probability shady trades, you had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. You had 16 winners. Three losses. And you had about 3, 6, 7 break even. Not bad if you think about it, okay? If you come over here, these are the non-shaded trades, and we have a strategy behind those where you look for a particular drawdown before you enter a trade. And if that happens, then you could enter a trade either the bullish side or the bearish side, whichever way, it doesn't matter. So here's a profitable trade here, SGM, AMC, UNP, CTS, PRG, AN, ILMN, VRK, VGK, LKQ, Prudential, Monster Beverages, REGN, Amgen, ACN, FE, WSC, AVY, and TDC. So these are all the opportunities here. This was a no trade here. So these didn't enter at all. So if you look at these here, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So this produced 15 winners. Okay? So if you add that up, that's a total of, whoops, I did this last week too. So that'll be 31 winners. And then if you add another loser, 4, and then you add another here, that's there. So if you look at the overall results for the TNTs for this week here, you have 31, let's make sure you guys can see this, 31 winners, 4 losses, and 8 break even. Not bad at all if you think about it. And remember, it works for any instrument in any time frame. If you have any questions, please ask in the social media post. Also, please like and share the social media too. That way we could sit there and do more of these videos in the future. Also, if you're interested in more about the Black Bar, you can go to www.blackbar.com. Thank you.